Jesus took that curse on the cross. Imagine, so what a beautiful thing. Jesus took every curse of the covenant on himself on the cross, and he leaves only the blessing for us. And our worth is that we are called sons of God because of that covenant. But you know, the first step of faith was taken by God himself, who killed his son, who gave up his only son on the cross, thinking that one day when you walk the earth, you will hear of his work and you will believe and you will have faith. Imagine what a step of faith God had to take for that to happen. Jesus is the maestro. He's like telling the servants, go get that stone jar, bring it to me, get the water, fill the jars with the water, take a drink from the jar, go to the MC. He is the center of the whole story, and what the servants have to do is just obey. We just have to make Jesus the center of your story. I'll conduct my own crusade. I'll have weekend crusades. I'll put my own money in. I'll call 40,000 people every time, and I will not leave them until each one of them accepts God. I will do everything with my own labor, but please don't send me there. Don't send me to Nineveh. How much would his labor have been over there? But Jonah chapter 3 says when he finally went to Nineveh, Nineveh was so large, it was a 3 days journey along the breadth of the country. He just went 1 day's journey into the country and he started speaking. Street ministry. And the word spread like wildfire. And it reached the king. And the king announces that everyone should repent and the whole country gets saved. Can you imagine? Just when you work according to God's will, automatically things get done. You are walking in the rest, even while you are a father, even while you are a son, even while you are an employee, you are working in your office, you are coming to church, you are a church member, you are helping the church in any and every role, you are walking in God's rest. And that is the key. Walking in God's rest. I'd like to bring you to the story of Joseph. When Joseph was in the pit, he was learning. When Joseph was a slave in Potiphar's house, he was learning how to manage a household. And he eventually became the manager of Potiphar's household. He learned how to manage a whole house. He was finally put in jail. When he was in jail, he learned how to manage people. He learned how to manage all the slaves and all the people who were in the jail. And when he became the prime minister, he just put all of those things together. The pit, the management of the household, the management of people. All of those things came together to manage how to collect grain for the country of Egypt for 7 years. God finally, the skills that he used at the top were the skills that he learned when he was in the pit. You have to start working now. But along with your work, remember your rest. Walk in God's rest.